All right, welcome in this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here just getting ready to get started on these day 2 of the knockout matches and having a quick look at our results after day 1 over here. This was last night's results. We do have different teams in this evening's lobby. We are just about to be in to see how things are looking. We got a few good teams in this one here tonight. Like, I was just kicked out of the lobby. Love to see. All right, well, glad to have you guys with us here tonight as we get started on these day 2 matches. This is an entirely different group here. Let's go down our list real fast and give y'all an idea of who you're going to be seeing playing tonight. So, once again, these are the Himeji Castle and Osaka Castle groups. It's Team 3 Dauntless, Team 4 Straight Outta Nepal, Team 5 Urza Esports, Team 6 Demi Esports, Team 7 Miami Dolphins Esports. That's a new one there. Let's actually jump in real quick. I'll keep reading this off. All right, we got Team 8 9Z Globant, Team 9 Dim Sum, Team 10 Incognite Gaming, Team 11 Zombie Boys NA, Team 12 1971 GR Esports, Team 13 VRZ Esports, Team 14 Olympia Esports, Team 15 Golden Eagles NA, 16 Four Kings Regen, Team 17 Ragebait, Team 18 Dope Esports, Team 19 Inco Gaming, Team 20 T Games Esports, Team 21 Infinity Reapers, and Team 22 Action Esports. All right, so a quick look over here at our map scene. Matter of fact, let's get a closer look at this. What teams are doing here. We got two teams already landing near each other towards the south side over here. We're going to be jumping in to check that out to begin with. I think definitely looks like a good spot compared to any. Go ahead and check it out. Pachinki looks like they have a few here starting out, but let's go ahead and hop directly down here. Military base. Have given each other a little more space than I thought. This is Team 5, or excuse me, Team 6 Demi Esports and Team 9 Dim Sum. Love me some Dim Sum. Why? All right, you know what? Let's go jump over to Pachinki where there's bound to be some action. We got Team 12 GR Esports here. I've seen that plenty in my time. Team 10 Cognite, 18 Dope Esports, and this should be a very good fight for Pachinki. Again, glad to have everybody here with us tonight for these day 2 matches. Great to see everybody. Make sure you hit that like button on the video if you're not already, and of course, if you're not, hit that sub button as all right, so nothing going on, at least on the kill feed down south there where we left on Military Base Island. So this is going to be our full focus here. Got OLY and Nepal. Not exactly. We'll have to see in a second. As of right now, Dope is taking shots in my map. All right, Dope was able to just get a knock on one of those Incognite members with a nade. Gamer was able to get picked up over here. It looks like took a bit of damage. Sad was bursted though. So this Incognite Gaming team squad is down a man. Have somebody get taken out over there. Water, they get round. All right, back over here, straight up Paul in a fight. And back off the team that was near him. TG here? I think it was maybe. May have been OL, matter of fact. OL's a little bit closer. TG is a solo there, and this surprised to see that. Such a big tourney. We've had some miscommunication with times or whatever else. Down here towards the south, we do have Team 5, Zombie Boys and Incognite Feller. So here outside this. Oh, that may have been Zombie Boys taken out. Oh, Zombie Boys still here. Yeah, you see they are moving away now. Nick Rocks, Eddie. All right, let's head in back to Pachinki then. of action to be had here. These teams are playing it a bit conservative here. I'm surprised. Usually already blown up. Shots being traded left and right, but as of right now, they are kind of divided into 3 sections. Cognite holding on to the dope, holding on towards the church side of our X side. I do like when teams hold on to this area outside. Oh, that's a solo there. Wirtz came in and pushed into school apartments. No matter of fact, they were already down here. They just got pushed. And got the firing squad as they walked out. And the crate shot afterwards. Oh, that just happened. Back over here to Pachinki. We're going to get a squad wipe. Teams obviously want to play long-term. You want to play life. So taking on a fight super early on, letting yourself get eliminated, or letting yourself lose teammates early on is not beneficial for sure. Obviously, getting those kill points can be. Sports moving around over here, just looking, going for this vehicle. Right, we got 9Z and Zombie Boys in a fight out here. Check it out, Fetty gonna get a limp. And is a solo member. Looks like they got caught off of a rotation. All right, not as big of a fight as I thought. So back over to Pachinki. Quick peek at our map. See, we have a few teams grouping up there right towards the west edge of that zone. Well, that's actually Pachinki. What am I saying? There's going to be a few more coming in that direction, though, especially with all those teams that are at a zone towards the west side there. And we've got a few teams coming in from Military Base Island as well. Like, this could get interesting down south here, where we saw Zombie Boys. Oh, it was straight out of Nepal, excuse me. Right. 6 and 7, excuse me, Team 6 and 7. Team 6 is Demi Esports, Team 7 Miami Dolphins. Most likely happen here. I seem to have them in their sights. Coming in from 300 hertz, trying to catch Buzz up there. Must have saw him second. Igma's sitting back there, surprised he hasn't started taking shots at this smoke here. And 300 is visible now. King was taking shots. Yuffie took a bit of damage. Back off for a moment. EMY has their full focus in direction. King can hit the shot. Had him in his sights for a moment there. Igma. Sneaky. That's the most likely not. I do believe he retired from the PUBG esports scene. Right, ACT going against GRX. That's out there in Pachinki. But what, we are going to go ahead and head out there. The ACT was one of the teams coming in from the far west. It looks like they ran into GRX as they were both rotating. Gonna move up here. Gentle jumping in compound real quick. That is it. Good. Able to catch 1971 RE Sports. Got 9Z over here now. Erangel looking in this direction. Elite is down, and we've seen some great things from 9Z in the past. With most of the tournaments that I've covered, they are usually one of those teams that comes out early and really establishes themselves in a solid position in a first-place spot. We do have straight on a Paul going at it with OLY. Who only has 2 members left, but Filipino gets that knock on Padrino on that edge, and 9Z has 2 of their members down over here. Oh no, Elite is still standing. I thought he was down, but no, still standing. Immediately going for that res. Filipino going around and not going to push it directly. Decides to try to get an angle above, looking down on them. Gonna try and start taking shots there. Does end up getting a knock. Oh, hit Erangel. Good shots there, Filipino. The 2 Action Esports looking good. Nice. Filipino feeling good right now. Just took out 3 members on their own. Action Esports does end up getting that squad wipe out there. That was craziness. All right, down here to the south, let's see Team 17. This is Ragebait. Not too far away from Urza Esports. They do have one of those members down, 6-9. Just missed that last member of Urza getting taken out. Actually, they do still have another member left. One other member. In fact, OLY now is in a fight. Inco Gaming and Straight on a Paul. And gets a knock on Sigma. That's a different fight, though, I believe. I definitely like Inco's position, just sitting above these right now, just laying the shots in. DMY and DHS in a fight. I believe that was the remnants of the Pachinki fight we were looking at, of the Pachinki battle. Yaquiles goes down. Straight on Paul has 3 members still standing. You see they're kind of backing off this right now. They are trying to regroup a little bit. All right, so that means that Team 14 will have to deal with Inco Gaming just above them. Let's go see if we can find this other fight going on just outside of Raz. Or no, excuse me, this is outside of Milta Farm area. South, we watch these 2 start to go at it over there in that crossroads. Enigma and Fantasy are the last 2 standing from Team 6 Demi Esports. Goes down. Enigma, the last one standing now, getting looked at by this Miami Dolphins squad. Not at full HP. Pulling out the shotty now, trying to get ready to take this fight on. That is it. Miami Dolphins squad wipe. We have a team nearby and Straight on a Paul. Not sure if they are going to try a third party that potentially. They've got their own problems ahead of them, though. Zombie Boys, Nick Rocks, the last member up here. Got a team driving around. It looks like they are not aware of presence. All right, let's head back towards the middle of zone then, where INCO Gaming has established themselves right in the middle of that current safe zone. Quite a few teams in this area, but they've got some good position here in these hills. But Gary is a little bit separated from the rest of the team. That could be dangerous. All right, next zone is getting ready to shift. Going to move over here towards that far east side. And almost all of these teams are going to have to move somewhat. No one directly in the middle of zone. Dauntless, the first one's kind of headed into that area. Cognite just got that squad wipe, that last elimination. That elimination on that last member up there towards the northwest. Let's have a look-see here. There's going to be quite a few teams diving into. just a quick peek at the map. There's no big fights popping off just yet. It's mostly teams firing on one another as they are diving in. Right now, the team actually did some. And right on a Paul. Also got INCO Gaming not far away. So these three teams all looking at one another. YYY from some here. I'm gonna throw frags out there. May end up hitting his teammate with that. I think he actually did put a little bit of damage on their teammate. Right, Dauntless on dope. Casper gets a knock. Jump to that here after this exchange. This straight on a Paul member may end up regrouping. Yes, straight on a Paul. Gonna head back. Come to that. Now, let's check and see what's happening here. Team 17, Rage Bait. Right in towards Team 16, 4 Kings. All have to start moving inwards. Yes, this is out of zone here. Team 16, 4 Kings Regen may be in a great position to gatekeep them. And as I say that, Dope gets knocked. Rage Bait, 2 of their members are down. Prince pops out on the side here. And very nice ambush by 4 Kings Regen. Jelly is the last one standing from this. Grab a vehicle. Try to get out of here using these small foothills. And getting hit hard. Gets the vehicle spun out. And I think that is going to be it indeed. Nice, nice ambush there for Kings Regen. Okay. Back over. Have quite a few area. I like their position a lot right now. BRZ Team 13 a bit uphill from them. Dauntless. Well, Dauntless and Incognite. Yes, this fight's happening right now. Reed just got a knock. Incognite. We also have DHS and Dim Sum fighting at a location right now. Nice shots there. XP3 didn't get the knock though. Did get a bit of damage. Cognite around up here. They're all kind of holding down separate compounds, just shots at other. Have that's how I know it's an OG skin. I haven't played too much these days. Stuff I collect from the old days. All right, VRZ. I really like the position. EHS straight on a Paul. That's over south. Looks like one of the straight on a Paul members did drift over here and got taken down. They are going to be down to what, 1 member, I believe. Fence here. No, 2 members. They're getting looked at by 2 different teams as they try to move through this open area. And take this here. Here they got VRZ creeping a bit closer and closer to them. ACT and OLY. ACT just got the squad wipe on them. West side. All right, a little bit of a better look. Place right now, you have Dope Esports sitting right in the middle of zone. Great position. EZR or VRZ and Dauntless changing fire on the edge. Dauntless and INCO a little to the south. Yes, obviously Dope, Dim Sum, and Straight on Paul in the best position right now for when that zone does shift again. Perimeter. We're gonna see a little bit of craziness. All right, back over here. I view INCO trying to get shots on that Team 5 member who was moving in. Zone did just shift, actually. Another quick peek at that. You see it goes to the right side. The Dope is looking good there. These other teams all do end up having to move. RZ on one of the Dauntless members here. Solo gets a knock on one of them and try to go for the thirst, and that is why you focus on finishing the fight. XP3 and Saint are the last two here from Dauntless. Saint goes down, the big nade to his chest. That is it. Dope Esports come in swiftly, get that squad wipe on Dauntless. Over here, straight ball is getting lit up by action. Cognite. Dan goes down. Great shots from this straight Paul member. They are the last ones. Team Lurie, the last one from Cognite, not in any position to help his teammate out. Fully focused on that Action Esports member, Filipino, who we saw make a nice play earlier. And he did getting thirsty there. So we got a few solos out on this edge. Quick peek again. We're looking at Straight on a Paul on the north side, making a dive into the zone here. Right as we come in, they get just 100% Swiss cheesed up. Right, Dope Esports and 16 up here, looking at one another at the moment. BRZ, I mentioned I like their position earlier, being up high. They've really leveraged that well here. They're still a full four-man squad. They're just looking down on everybody else in the lobby here. 17 left, 21 overall remaining. RZ gonna go ahead and move this compound, and nice shots there. Havoc gets the S12, and BRZ, this is a tough push for them. They are down to one member all of a sudden. BRZ is standing here. Myth just barely has any HP left. I clicked on the wrong name here, sorry. Sarah and are praying that the res off. Yes, gonna go ahead and start it. Play there. Lost a lot of numbers as they came in. Wow, they had a lot of knocks as they came in, but they're only gonna lose one overall if they get that res off on the fourth. Dim Sum right now getting hit hard. That was Incognito way. Got shot. Solo Lurie. Coming in. That thing is lit up here. Thing has got people all around him and not looking good at all. But there's still a VRZ member in there who just got taken out. I think it was actually Ting Wong that took him down. Yes, it was. Helped out Team 16 there just a little bit. They are going to end up using 100% med kit there. Good down here, getting the res off on work. Actually, getting supplies from them first. No, never mind. Came in a little bit late. Didn't get a chance to see the res timer. Gets the res off. INCO on I-69. Team 21. I haven't seen anything from them. That's the Infinity Reaper. They've had one of their members go down. They've only got 2 limbs here. Joker's down, and Jack will going down not long afterwards. And that is it. Incognito. Beautiful nades there. All right. 3 teams left now. Team 16 as 1 member. That's 4 Kings Regen. It's Team INCO Gaming. 9 Dim Sum. Members still standing. 7 finally goes down. Ranchu back here trying to heal off. Got the S12 now. Forward gets hit there on the edge, and INCO Gaming locks it down here at the end of round 1, putting up a total of 15 limbs on their way to that first chicken dinner. Very nice job, INCO. 4 Kings Regen will end up taking second place with 5 limbs total. Third place was Dim Sum with 3. All right, here are your stars of the match. 7 from INCO Gaming gets the Going All Out award with 7 defeats. Very impressive. Navy from OLY gets the Best Companion with 3 revives, and Lion from INCO will get that final elimination. All right, what a start to tonight's matches. INCO putting up 15 in match 1. Yesterday, I don't think we had a single team go to that mark. I think the most we had was like 11, 12 limbs in one game. The average was like 10 for a lot of these teams. So, yes, very, very impressive performance. We'll see if they're going to keep riding that momentum that they've just built to a few more wins overall, or if some of these other teams are going to have something to say about it. We'll have updated results for y'all and some replays from that last round during our intermission. We're going to get ready to start round 2 shortly. We'll see y'all here soon for the beginning of that, all right? Stick around. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Match 2 getting ready to get started. We're having a quick look over here at our calendar. We are here in the knockout stages there. Himeji Castle and Osaka Castle going at it. And you can see tomorrow night, one of these groups is going to be going against one of the groups from yesterday. And it's going to be rotated on the last day. I won't be here for tomorrow, but I will be here for the final day. Should be a good one. Excited to see who is going to be advancing into our final stages. Should be a lot of fun. All right, let's kill off our music. Let's go ahead and have a look at our map on what this is looking like. All right, plane path coming in from the north side, going down to the southeast, and you can see teams already jumping out, looking to go westwards. We do know that we have INCO Gaming at the top of our leaderboard coming into this one. See if they can stay up there. We saw some pretty interesting plays overall. That zone got pretty sticky at the end there. Some of these teams may have some better luck here on Miramar. We'll have a little more maneuvering room. See where these early fights are going to take place. It looks like we may have some action out here near San Martin area. TG was only a solo player that last round. TG and Incognito are here next to one another. T-Games Esports. All right, Lori was the solo member of Incognito. We saw him make it pretty far into the last match. Some pretty good shots, long range as well. Trying to move into position to potentially challenge some of these TG members. It is only 3 of them in the area, I believe. Poppy Triste landed way, way, way out there. Not in the best position to help the squad out there. Right, just a quick look over here towards the south side. We got a few BRZ, OLY, DMY, and I69 all near each other out here in Los Leones area. All right, nothing happening out here yet, surprisingly. Teams are a little bit focused on just getting loot. It's like I'm playing a bit of defense as well. RX fight. Let's go check them out. Gentle that was able to get knocked. Looks like was able to catch a solo member. Where is this exactly? Out here outside a truck stop, and I believe it was one of the Action Esports members that gets taken down. Yes, indeed. They're going to lose one early on. Not what they wanted to see. They should still be all right. All right, quick peek at our map. You see that first zone did move all the way to the south side here, covering a bit of the central area as well, but got quite a few teams up north there. They're going to have to start rotating here soon. Going to have to start finding transportation. Out here. Having a look. And TG getting themselves on this hillside here. Trying to get some long shots at Incognito Gaming. I'm going to disable that vehicle, not allow them to use that. I do like these Miramar matches. They start out a little bit slower. They usually end with a big bang as you get a bit closer and are forced to engage. I mean, I guess that's how a lot of these maps are. But not quite so many hot drops as we see on Erangel for sure. Still waiting for something to pop off over here. Cat God is just staying low. Looking for an opportunity to present itself to try to attack one of these incognito members. Surprise, because the rest of the squad is heading out of there. At least 2 members are. We also have 9Z Globin coming in towards San Martin area. Fleet going to push up on this hill, and this could... See, no, Papi Tristo is a little bit farther out. Looking for an opportunity. Here comes Cat God and Papi coming through. They are going to go uphill, but they may be vulnerable here back behind them. 9Z not gonna take shots at them. They see them driving away. Now that's not happening here anytime soon. Ooh, 2 teams right next to each other. Action Esports. This is a fight that's about to go off, ladies and GRX 1971. Action Esports. Filipino gets some good shots there on Kenny. Kenny goes down to the nade from Nuth. Gentle takes down Filipino. Uzi, the last one from Action Esports, in big trouble here now. Try to get the quick turnaround, but GR Esports will come and finish him off. We got Dope Esports not too far away, hearing the shots. They try to third party. We got Payne and Volt moving. INCO coming in the area as well. Dope Esports better be careful. Hate right in front of these folks. Lion just staying out of view there. Jumps out of the vehicle, ready to engage right now. And 8 goes down. Did get some decent damage, but not enough to get that knock. Volt moving around, trying to maybe get a position up above to see them. Pull the vehicle over here in this compound. Right, we got Zombie Boys in the fight as well now. That's out here. Knock on that one of those 4 Kings members. All right, we're going to keep it over here for now. We got I-69 in the area as well, taking shots at Payne. And quite a few crossfire fights happening here. Quite a few third parties. Up jumping over to Dauntless and Zombie Boys up there at the very top left of the picture. Oh, VRZ right outside of Losely fight. Let's think. Yes, Dope Esports are one. Here, Zombie Boys were trying to move from Crater Fields. 9Z Globin was waiting there. Gatekeeper. INCO right next to GR 1971, and Gentle will get the knock on Vitali. No, gets the knock on Xander, or Anders. Thirst 7, and see if Vitali can get up easily. GR Esports not making moves to come in and try to push this. They are content to sit back. Fox moving around. Not able to get any of those shots to land. Looks like the hills were blocking that a bit. Like this rotation from GRX getting themselves in a slightly higher ground. They're actually going to choose to keep moving. All right, next zone. Still centered on Los Leones right now. Ooh, GRX trying to move away, and they were taking damage there. INCO, I believe, was taking shots in that direction. RB coming in, Rage Bait, just north of INCO. And I mean, there's a lot of potential fights happening here. Los Leones, we know, has a lot of cover being a big city, so I'm not going to jump into there just yet. Dim Sum and DMY. Okay, that's over here on the south side. We got Dim Sum looking over at Straight on Paul and Demi Esports. 9Z Elite goes down. Oh, here we go. Rage Bait did end up pushing 9Z. Leads down. Frago. Nice nade there. Throws out the nade to take out Padrino. Erangel. Gets a knock on one. Gets a knock on two. Oh my goodness. Beautiful 1v2 here. Should try to heal here. Has enough time. And that is it. Oh my goodness. Great exchange. Very surprised they didn't try to back off and heal. Maybe they didn't have it. But Ragebait will take out 9Z Globin here early on in match 2. All right. Moving along then. Jump over to the north side of Los. We have GRX Esports just ahead of INCO Gaming. For INCO grabbed that nice victory that last round, so they are currently at the top of the leaderboard. Only one match so far, so that could easily change. Remember, there is 4 total matches happening here tonight. This match 2 of 4. Currently on Miramar. Next one will be on Sanhok. Italy moving around, trying to find an angle up here. May decide to just back off this. Back over. Dauntless going with the low road down there all the way to the bottom left. We saw them all the way at the top left, so they just kind of stayed in blue, rotated all the way south, and may have a pretty good path coming in there. I actually like that move a lot. They take this north road, they're going to be running directly into DHS. All right, let's head towards the PRZ. Did end up one of their members knocked. May have been OL over here. Yakules asked with the high ground, going for these snipes. Olympia Esports established themselves nice spot in Los Leones. You see, they don't have too many people around them out here. And Yakules holding on to that high ground above them will absolutely give some good cover of the area, good knowledge of what's happening. All right, INCO. Fight is go. INCO and Ragebait. Ragebait took down 9Z Globin. Let's see if they can take down INCO as well. If they do, I think they'll really solidify themselves as the current hot team. Jelly and Gary over there. Nades back and forth. Jelly putting himself in a bit of a tough position here. Grabs the vehicle, tried to move it, and gets lit up there by 7. And Ragebait down 1 member now. Fight is on. Dope is right next to Vitaly and Lion. Good shots there. Oh, Rage Bait able to get a knock on their end, and Dope is ready to take on Vitaly. Let's see. Dope going to go with a nade cook. Zombie Boys going against TG. And does that hit? It did a good amount of damage. Zombie Boys TG. That's a big fight happening right now as well, but we're going to keep it here and see the conclusion to this one. Dope sitting up above, trying to use that shot. He needs to be careful. 7 got hit hard. Gary in the distance and goes down. Very, very well played. Rage Bait. 2 squad wipes in a row. Impressive. Very, very impressive. All right, out here, got Urza Esports and VRZ. There is 1 of 4 still standing from this Urza squad. Not trying to be an easy target. Has his teammates to his back now. Oh, Terror got hit in the back. Dim Sum way back behind on that hill. Gets the knock and thirst on Terror. Zombie Boys and DHS in a big fight right now. May come back to that, or we may come back to this situation right now. It does not look too good for Urza. Oh, but as I say that, great toss from Sujan. Takes down Myth. Ejin is hurt as well. They do have to worry about Dim Sum up here, though, but I think it's just this member looking down and putting in that third-party fire. And does end up getting another knock with that. Canthera's down. Urza has 2 members left, and I mean, like how they're playing this a lot. Oh, 6ix9ine got forced off of that. John coming in, does go down. There's 6ix9ine, the last one standing. And that's going to make things difficult here. TG is coming into the area now, though. Looking to third party. Believe John is going to go ahead and head on out of there. Establish themselves. You see the zone right now is right on this southern coast. Got 13 teams left, 41 overall. Radar Nepal currently has a knock, or one of their members knock. They should be getting them picked up pretty quickly. They look to be in a safe position. VRZ and TG, who we're looking at right now, VRC is just on the inside of that zone. We'll have to kind of push in and potentially take this compound, or at least go past it for their next rotation. Right, GRX against 4 Kings. That's out here way to the west right now. Looks to be a big fight occurring between these 2. Prince is down. Well, Fox did have to back off. You see Gentle with the high ground looking for an angle down on them. He's going to grab their vehicle and try to rotate out. Getting hit in the back hard right now. Zuka's down. And that is it. GRX will take out 4 Kings Reborn. To be on it, not letting that team get away. All right, straight on Nepal over here. Like they may be getting pushed by Incognito. Dim Sum took down one of the straight on Nepal members that we're looking at. I like Dim Sum's strat right now. They're holding on to these cliffs and just taking shots at any teams that put themselves too far out there. Not confirming many of those knocks, though. You can see the straight on Nepal member most likely will not be able to get picked up. Urza's in a big fight right now. It looks like Incognito have just lost one of their members, 6'9". Solo just going to try to head on out of there. We have DHS nearby. There's still a 3-man. Dauntless, Rage Bait. That's out here deep blue, not even deep. Or out here to the south. Dope is down of Rage Bait. RZ against DMY happening up top. We got Incognito up above. At DHS, you see 300 Hertz is down. Actually, Dauntless that took those shots at them, I believe. South side, I like how Incognito's looking right now. They do have pretty good position. Took a lot of damage over there. They got to be careful. They actually do have that last Urza member behind them outside on the edge of the zone. All right, just a quick peek at the map. You can see, as of right now, TG have a great position right in the middle of everything. Incognito a bit to their south. Taking shot. Right over there. Urza 6'9" was trying to get some free shots on XP. He gets a little damage there. Urza will get out of that. Team 21, a full squad still in this Infinity Reapers. This is kind of how they played it last match. They were able to get pretty deep in without us seeing their name on the kill feed too much, but I like the strategy a lot, playing it a bit safe. Sure, they have plenty of supplies and whatnot to use, skills and whatnot. Here we go. Dauntless pushing in directly next to Infinity Reapers. 21. Jack goes down. Natsu here moving up. The Dauntless going to just go ahead and move in. One of their members is down. XP3 got hit. Other member goes down over here. Their number 2. Aspers is down. And Dauntless in a tough position, getting pinched by Incognito and Infinity Reapers there. Nastu goes down. Good nade. Oh, another good nade there. Rose. And Rose gets hit as they came over that hill. Oh, and there we go. Look at the HP left on this member. The third party definitely helped without question, but Infinity Reapers will walk away from that one. Incognito, I believe, got a few nice eliminations from that. Lori from the long range. I like how this team has been playing it here. Only a duo right now, but very smart about the fights that they take on. TG and a few folks up here to the north side are in a battle. Straight on a Paul and Dim Sum. Oh, let's see. Spence is the last one here. And that is it. GR Esports. Take them. GR Esports up here towards the north. Tryout got hit hard. That nade is beautiful there. That's going to hit both of them. Yes, Yuffie is down. Baby Chief was the last one from that team. Goes down to GR Esports. Is a solo gentle moving up, just trying to stay ahead of the blue. Definitely getting looked at right now. Oh no, excuse me, Lil Fox was alive as well. The top 4 situation. TG right now is a 3-man. Infinity Reaper's a 3-man as well. Incognite and GR Esports are both solos. Nice nade. Joker takes down Lil Fox. This is your top three. It's Team 20 TG Games Esports, Team 21 Infinity Reapers. That our third place get taken out right before that. That here in a moment on the results screen. Nastu coming up. Throw some nades. Infinity Reapers are in the low ground, so TG have an advantage if they're going to be throwing nades down there. Obviously, if it's downhill, your nade's going to roll a little bit farther than if you're throwing it uphill. Kind of playing safe, just looking for an angle before they do put themselves out there too much. Poppy Triste watching this flank here, watching this edge. Might be able to get an angle there once this smoke dissipates over on Joker. Believe so. Joker will be visible right here, and Joker saw Poppy Triste. All right, zone's coming up. Joker's going to get forced off that little hill he's been holding on to. And first one to go down is Joker. Cat God. Oh, excuse me. 2v3 situation now. Throwables are coming out. Nastu trying to throw some nades back. I don't think they really know where to throw it, though. Just trying to hit something. Oh, good shots there. And it's a 2v2 now. Nastus, they got the DBS ready. Surprised we didn't see more than one of these TG members try to push there. Absolutely go either way. It's all about who's going to make the first mistake. Infinity Reapers may not have the zone here, though. You see this member getting approached very quickly by that blue. Oh, Unknown goes down. Was this other Infinity Reaper member that was able to get the knock, so it's a 1v2 here. Nade would be perfect, but I don't think either one of them have it left. Nastu just going to push it. Poppy Triste gets the knock there, and that is it. Way to play it there. The fundamentals at their best. Infinity Reapers were down a man to start that fight. Well, it was an even fight to start. They were down a man all the way down to 2, and they were able to turn it around and finish off with a chicken dinner here in match 2. Impressive finish. Infinity Reapers putting up 5 total limbs. Second place was TG Sports. Go ahead and just confirm that. I got to get used to some of these names. Y'all throwing me off with this. Yes, T Games Esports, excuse me. Putting up 6 total limbs. And third place was Incognite Gaming, also with 6. All right, let's scroll through. We got some different names here in the top of these leaderboards. Not seeing the same competitors. Maybe a few of the similar teams. I believe our winners of the last round, INCO. Yes, we're seeing them right here. They were taken out early on, so things getting shaken up here a little bit. Absolutely love to see that. Kind of a question mark on who's first place right now after this one. All right, so Gentle from GR Esports gets it going. Ladder War 6 defeats. This member from Straight On Paul gets the best companion with 3 revives. And Nastu from Infinity Reapers will get the final elimination for the win. Hey, round 2 in the books there, everybody. It's been a good one here so far. As I mentioned, we don't really have one clear-cut front runner right now, which is always great to see for me. It really shows how well balanced these lobbies are, how evenly matched some of these teams are. And yeah, I'm excited to see how these next 2 rounds are going to go and who is going to be at the top of the leaderboard at the end of this one. Remember, after tonight, the lobbies are going to be shaken up a little bit here. One of the groups from tonight will be matched up with one of the groups from last night, and it's going to be flipped around as well for Wednesday night. So get a chance to see how all these teams are facing off against one another. Really like this format a lot. Kind of gets a little bit stale when you get 4 matches of all teams just facing each other each time. So this is definitely a nice little good stuff here, guys. We got more replays for y'all from the previous one. We'll be back here soon to start match 3 on Sanhok here shortly. Okay, welcome back, folks. Start of round 3 beginning here shortly. We are on Sanhok in this one. Excited for this battle in the jungle. So we do have our team list up there today. It's been an impressive one here so far. As I mentioned at the end of last round, no team really standing out yet, separating themselves from that top spot. We will have live results here shortly to have a look exactly what it's looking like after those 2 rounds. But yes, our top team from round 1, INCO, did get eliminated early on in round 2. We're seeing a bit of different top 3s match to match, which I love to see. Keeps things fresh, keeps things interesting. All right, match 3 starting right now. Let's go ahead and hop into it and see what we're looking at for this one. Right, plane path coming in from south side here to the northwest. And I know there are a few teams here that like to land hot tin areas. They're going to love to see that. We got a big group here at the bottom that just jumped, going in maybe for cave, kampong, or quarry area. All right, let's go check out over here. We got 9Z that did end up landing first here. Got VRZ right next to 9Z. Enigma on Urza. Like, folks are aware of Canther's presence here. Got some good damage there to take down Erangel, but will ultimately lose that fight. Myth and crew are going to be heading in hot. Got fights going on over here as well. DMY. Change with Infinite Birds. Shearus moving here, doesn't realize there's a whole squad in front of them, and Shearus is way out here, not in a great position. Oh no. RZ against Action Esports, 9Z against Action Esports. It looks like Action has kind of been caught in the crossfire down here to the south. Error just got hit hard. Shearus here, very surprised we're not seeing, I was just going to say, Kenny Dan. They were there, instantly gets the thirst. That did end up getting picked up. I don't think they have a whole lot of loot or a whole lot of heals right now. All right, these two are going to back off on one another for a moment. Let's go up here to Cow. Check out what's happening. Zombie Boys 2v3 right now with Rage Bait. Nice shots there from Slime. Nick Crocs and Aorsic, the last two from Zombie Boys. They're in this, definitely in this fight. They're not backing off. Yar and Dope also in a battle. Crocs look not hit me. Ooh, nice move here by that Rage Bait player jumping out of the window. Oh my goodness. Almost pulled off a beautiful turnaround, but Rage Bait will get that squad wipe here early on against GR Esports. Right. Let's see where else there's a fight happening out here. Action Esports are backed up here by 9Z. And it looks like VRZ was able to get out of that craziness earlier. Oh, this section up here is crazy as well. I believe it's outside of Paradise Resort. Bolt just got knocked from behind by Straight Outta Nepal. Straight Outta Nepal, I believe they're up here too. Oh, I'm getting mixed up. It wasn't GR Esports in the fight earlier. So sorry, guys. I called GR getting wiped out. It was Zombie Boys. My mistake on that call out. Radar and Paul are a bit back, but they did end up getting a knock on one of these dope esports members. We got GR Esports here and Infinity Reapers. Meanwhile, Action Esports and 9Z Globin to the south have continued their fight. One of those members just got knocked. And I do believe it's 9Z Action coming in here from up above outside a cave, trying to push this. Filipino and Gigante. Oh, Gigante got hit hard by Erangel. Erangel actually doesn't have any helmet or anything. Filipino choosing to back off of this instead of pursuing. Gonna back off and heal. None of these folks have helmets. It looks like a minimal amount of healing. Not... All right, INCO are in a fight right now as well. Where are they at? Oh, that's out here outside of Ruins area, and it looks like INCO staying a full squad. They did take out 2 members of Team 7 DHS out here. All right, we'll come back to that. Oh no, actually King has got Lion right in front of him. And not going to choose to take shots at that, I don't think. Definitely looking in that direction, but nothing happening just yet over there. Filipino does get a knock on Erangel over here. 1v3 situation. Can they pull this off? Here with an S12 in hand. Oh, nice shots. And gets the knock, the double shotty. Eragon's got much more HP. Filipino went for the heal. Accidentally canceled it. And gets it off. Filipino, great play. Has themselves in position to potentially win this 1v3. Filipino takes quite a bit of damage from that. A bit more as well now. Not looking good for them. And gets hit between the building. I forgot you can shoot between that. Nice play by Erangel. Wins the 1v1. Gotta go and shoot the crates afterwards. Clearly. All right. What an action-packed battle this has been in match 3 here today. Down here, Dauntless has moved in towards the Ruins area. They've backed off Miami Dolphins Esports a bit. They've got INCO just ahead of them. Games Esports moving in between Paradise and the compound nearby, going straight for boot camp, it looks like. Urza did end up crossing the river up here, moving away from Incognite Gaming, looking to rotate in from that northwest island. Right, INCO moving in to take Ruins. Miami Dolphins Esports has 1 member here. I think it's Yuffie, who's going to go ahead and try to back off. They are way out in the open right now, though. Probably going to get seen here in a moment if they don't get in some cover. Very surprised they didn't get hit in the back. Very, very surprised. That tree cover helped them out a little bit there, I think. Dim Sum and TG. TG went all the way down there to the south. Poppy Tree Stay got a knock on one of these members. And yes, we have an up-close fight going on right now. This is craziness. Cat God and Asta are both down. We also have OLY nearby. Dim Sum got squad wiped by TG, I believe. No, never mind. They kept it moving. They lost like 2 of their members or so. OLY gets that thirst on Cat God. And Unknown will be the last member left now of T-Games Esports. Not a good position to be in. They do have the high ground here, though. Could be worse, but still. Definitely not something you want to see being in a tournament. absolutely want to play for life here. Back off. Still 15 teams left, so pretty early on in the match. Unknown still looking to take some shots. Urza Esports got followed by Incognite Gaming over here on the northwest side. Sujan completely by themselves. 6-9, not in a great position to help out their buddy. 9Z just took out that last member of VRZ Esports, the solo. We've also got a few members of Dim Sum staying low here. Oh no, Navy. I thought maybe they were in a compound. They are taking shots. They just took down Avery. Was on that bridge. Maybe going to try to move into towards his teammate to get help. Surgeon got taken down there by Incognite. 6-9 is the last one standing. Navy trying to get damage on that member over there, going for the res and misses their opportunity narrowly. Maybe not getting too good of an angle from this lower area. And you see the next zone did shift. Going to be right between Pinon and Boot Camp. Fireworks are about to start going off for sure. What's happening with Dauntless? They like to play kind of on the outskirts. They're coming in now behind Four Kings, Rebirth, and INCO. Doesn't look like they have a great angle on them from here. Dim Sum just hanging out in Pinon right now. Eragon's slowly moving in that direction. See what this solo out here is doing. You know, 6-9 has got to be terrified just laying here, hearing the full force of Incognite Gaming riding around. Here's Dauntless coming in towards another team. They got a solo next to him, or just one member, but you know that one member has sounded the alarm. Oh, Lion taking shots here. Does do a bit of damage. Gary trying to creep up, maybe get in position to throw a good nade, maybe just looking for a free angle on one of these Dauntless members. Here comes a nade in there. XP gets hit hard. Way to start things out, and Dauntless will come in to strike. XP got hit with that molly right after going down. See Saint and Rose backed off and immediately got in that compound. Saint got hit hard by that molly. Goes down. It's down to Rose and Casper. Lion is going to be the last one standing. XP3 will get thirsted. Casper going to take shots, and I do believe that's it. INCO gets squad wiped trying to attack Dauntless here. Great defense from Dauntless Team 3. All right, Four Kings getting fired on now by Dauntless. They're going to start grabbing their vehicles and moving in towards zone. We do have Miami Dolphins Esports coming close to Incognite up there on the northwest side. But actually, no, they're heading inwards. All right, it looks like we're going to see quite a few teams diving in to try to get position in Pinon or this compound here where Olympia Esports is holding on to. Straight on a Paul actually content with taking this hill outside, and this could be a pretty good place to hold on to. They're going to have a good view of almost the entire zone. Maybe not into Pinon itself, but any of these open areas, they should be able to get at least a decent angle on. All right, Unknown goes down. Infinity Reapers took him out, and I really, really like how Infinity Reapers has been playing. You don't see him in a whole lot of battles early on, but come in late with a full squad, plenty of supplies, ready to take these fights on. Dauntless stopped for a moment next to Miami Dolphins Esports, but they're going to go ahead and keep it moving. We also have Ragebait outside in the blue right now, moving towards zone. Go, Dauntless move here. The horse. Good shots from Casper. Immediately goes for that thirst. Rose took a lot of damage. And good push. Dauntless clearing out, watching their corners. 2v2. Have a look at what Ragebait's going to do. They're pushing into Painan as well with these other teams to try to find a safe area. Looks like they are able to hold on to the edge. Nice size buildings here to take cover in. Next zone shift could get really crazy. If it forces all of these teams out of Painan, OLY is going to be in a really good spot. They already are, but I'd not be surprised if we do them in a position to gatekeep every single. Although you see right now, Olympia Esports does have Infinity Reapers creeping up behind them. Miner looking over here, does get some decent damage on Nastu. Poor King's Rebirth got a knock on one of the Incognite members. That's down here. Straight out of Nepal, making a dive into the compound. Here we go. Oh, Olympia Esports lighting this crew up. Two of them down right away. Spence, great shots to take down NVY. Damage. Double nade is going to be deadly here, maybe. And Avery gets the knock there on Spence. Right in Nepal, they were working on getting their reses off. Meanwhile, they do have their other member who's down back up. Got plenty of fire coming in from Infinity Reapers over here on this hill. 4 Kings Rebirth on Dim Sum too. It's Dim Sum and Ragebait out in zone. You can see those 4 Kings Rebirth members got a knockout there. I'm really loving how Infinity Reapers are playing this up here to the top right. Still a full 4-man squad. Olympia Esports. Avery just threw a beautiful nade there to get damage on both of them. Takes one of them down. Gets the double knock. Oh my goodness. Great play from Avery. Clutches it up there and backs off that pushing straight on an Nepal team. All right, love what we're seeing here. Ragebait, I think, just got finished off. No, they have 1 member left. Jelly trying to create some space here to get out of that zone and did knock one, but it's not going to be a thirst. Rose from Dauntless is out here in the water. Took a lot of damage. This bridge is crazy. Joker goes down. Prince, 4 Kings Rebirth goes down next. I believe Ranchu. Yes, Ranchu and Vodka, the last 2 from this team. Vodka's not here. The Ranchu goes down. Olympia Esports over on that hill had a great view. Infinity Esports are all types of lit up here. Nastu, the last one standing, needs to get in position to, or needs to move over here to his teammates to get these reses off. Might be able to get them back up to full strength. But there's Saint coming out of the water right now. No, matter of fact, Saint is not in a position to take shots. Right, Nastu's actually going to abandon the res not able to get it off because there's too many people there, and that's it for Infinity Reapers. They'll take third place overall, and so it is a 1v3 situation. And Navy goes down. Avery right above here, going to throw a nade in there and finish it off. Olympia Esports grabs a solid win here in round 3. Very, very nice finish for them. All right, so Olympia Esports will get that chicken dinner there. Look at this, 17 limbs on their way to that first place finish. Very solid showing for them. I believe that may skyrocket them to the top of the leaderboard, but we will see here soon. Four Kings Rebirth does get second place in this one, putting up a total of 6 limbs. And third place is Infinity Reapers. Another top 3 finish for them. 7 total. Very, very nice finish to Olympia Esports, though, with those 17 limbs. Definitely what you want to see here when you're competing for a big cash prize. All right, stars of the match are as follows. Avery from Olympia Esports gets that going lateral with 6 defeats. Definitely saw that name on the kill feed a lot. NVY from Olympia Esports gets a best companion with 2 revives, and Avery will get the final elimination as well for the win. Okay, round 3 finished up there, folks, and what a crazy match that was. I mean, third parties on third parties. Interesting map shifts there. Interesting rotations in turn by those teams. Really like to see when a zone does close kind of in that Pine-On area. Keeps things real interesting. Obviously, you have the water in play as well as a few other things. And yes, GG's for Olympia Esports coming out, putting up those double digits a limb. The top top elimination count that we've seen here in these knockout stages. So yes, pretty impressive. For now, guys, we are going to go ahead and get set up for the 4th and final round. We do have our live results ready for this one coming in here soon. I have the ones from the previous round, but we do want to see the updated one. We'll check that out as we're starting into the 4th and final one. For now, enjoy these replays, and we'll see y'all here soon. All right, let's go ahead and check out these results here, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and see what we got here with these teams going on in this. Well, after our first 2 rounds, you see Infinity Reapers are in first place right now, 33 points. Inco Gaming in second with 31. Olympia Esports in third with 29. So it's a pretty close battle there for the top spot. Only 4 points between first place and third. Only 2 points between first and second. And some of these teams here up to the top 5, top 6, 7, all still have a chance to come back in with one good match and get right back in the conversation for the top team here in tonight's battles. Let's go ahead and jump in and have a look at our map in this one. You see Plane Path coming in from the south, going straight up to, not all the way to the northwest, but to the northwest side. We got a few who have already jumped over top of military base. All right, so Dim Sum and one other team have opted to landing down here to start this out. Demi Esports and Dim Sum. I do believe that Dim Sum won this fight our last time, the first match of the night. Teams are going to go ahead and get looted up first. We're also going to go and jump over here towards the southeast side where there's a few teams who have landed next to each other. Olympia Esports right next to Straighter Nepal, already putting shots on them as they're flying in. Spence got lit up coming down and goes down. Not a good start for Straighter Nepal. Should be able to get that res off on the down teammate, though. BRZ and Dope Esports also in a fight right now. Where is that at? That's out here in Georgia Crates. All right, we got a close eye on the kill feeds, seeing how these fights are developing. Havoc moving over here does get the knock on Myth. VRZ has 2 left right now. They came in this one as a 3-man. Not really what they wanted to see. Canthera moving through, trying to find some supplies to use here. Has a nade cooked and ready. Here we go, throwing that nade out. Nade. That's over here with INC. Oh, yes, these two are right on top of one another, having a big fight. Zombie Boys, Crocs and Andrew left. Zombie Boys have been having a bit of unfortunate luck. We haven't seen them get late into any of these matches, really. All right, Fetty is down as well now. We have 2 teams that have fought it out a little bit farther away. That's where the TG fight's going on. Here just got fired on. Gary moving outside. 3v2 situation. INCO just trying to get their reses off right now. Rocks moving. What the hell? Got someone coming in from. And INCO gets the squad wipe in the end. All right, fantastic. Dim Sum and DMY's fight is going ahead. Dim Sum lost one of their members early on in this battle. Demi Esports was only a 3-man squad, so both have 1 member down, but Dim Sum does have the extra fighter in this one. We're in a poll on Olympia Esports. Good damn. They just took themselves down with a nade by mistake. Tizzy pops out and goes down. It was a close one. Enigma just trying to use some bandages to get through this. Oh, Enigma, good transfer. Got a knock on one, then the other. And the last one standing, a 1v1 here. SSN going to try to throw the knife. Was rejected. Goes for Rez there on Tizzy. Trying to fall back and go for their teammate here. Oh no, excuse me. Going to go for the thirst on the other teammate. Grab that loot. Nice gas explosion there. Did a lot of damage to SSN. And Tizzy jumps over the top and takes them down. Good exchange between those two teams. All right, moving forward. I see OLY putting those GGs in the chat, so I think they did just end up losing their fight. Fortunately, we did not see that one go down. We were watching this fight down here in Military Base Island. Dope Esports did end up winning the fight for Georgia Crates. You see, they're still a full 4-man after that. All right, we're going to go peek at our map right now and see the zone did end up shifting right towards the center of the zone, and pretty friendly for most of these teams. Not a far move for Four Kings Rebirth or Urza Esports down to the southwest. Dauntless has moved northwards and are looking in towards GR Esports. Let's see if this is going to be a skirmish here or not. Dauntless 100% aware of their presence, waiting to see if GR is going to leave themselves vulnerable at all. Casper gets the knock on Lil Fox, and here we go. The fight is on. Saint got lit up from the start, and Kenji pops up and does switch seats while driving to take him out. Speed 3 on top of the vehicle right now. Oh, this is great. All right, well, Dauntless moving in over there to take out their teammate. Kenji actually just got some decent damage on that. Gentle moving up on the other side. Casper and Rhodes should be able to live to fight another day, although GR Esports absolutely wants some revenge for their down teammate. See, there's Kenji coming in from behind. All right, Infinity Reapers and Dope Esports. Looks like Infinity Reapers do have a trap set here. Dope is going to pull over, though, before crossing that bridge and have a look at the situation. Dauntless gets a knock there. Oh, no, excuse me. That was the Thirst, I believe. That was the first member that got taken down. No, never mind. Ken is down here. Let's see. Casper turned it around. Rose falls back a little bit. Try it out. Gets the heal off. Rose got some decent damage on Gentle. Gets the knock on Gentle. Rose just got hit hard. Immediately going to start med kitting up. First kitting up. It's a 1v1 situation here. Riot's going to try to get that nade to connect. And Rose took a bit of damage here. Nice hits there, and that is it. Dauntless will get that squad wipe and lost most of their team in the process, but they will win it. Will claim those 4 eliminations, that is. All right, Infinity Reapers and Dope Esports. Kane had an angle from behind, and Infinity Reapers just dismantled by Dope Esports. Nastu just had to evacuate the area. All right, Miami Dolphins Esports here. You see these two not far away from one another, taking some shots towards Action Esports. Incognito has moved in towards Dope Esports here. I think we will end up seeing something happening. Lori just crossed that bridge. Oh no, it was MX Gamer. Oh, went right into, walked right into their clutches. Kenny Dan needs to move here. May go down here. One more good hit on him. That vehicle's on fire now as well, but does get out of there just in time. That was dangerous. Kenny Dan making moves. They see them coming up on the hill there. Landed some good shots. Smart idea to use those small, those foothills to block Dope Esports' view of them. They are going to go ahead and just try to find a safe area to regroup. Here we go. Oh, Kenny Dan got hit hard. It was Dope Esports hitting them. Great long shots. Lori's just going to keep moving. Right, Incognito down to a solo. So, you know, they're probably going to just be taking it easy here, not looking for any big fights. We do have Urza Esports not far away from Ragebait. Looks like Ragebait's getting in position to try to strike. I don't believe Ragebait is aware that this team is here. All right, so nothing happening here quite yet. I'm surprised. I really thought we were going to see RB start to light them up. Dope Esports just got a knock on one of the Action Esports members. That was a long shot considering Action Esports were pretty well ahead of them. Gigante is down. Filipino tries to grab his buddy to save him. Not able to, though, and has to make moves. Nice shots from Zed. Absolutely lights that Dope Esports member up. We got a few teams in the area now. We also have, who's that behind? That's Miami Dolphins Esports. Bolt got hit in the back. Filipino driving through here, taking a bit of damage. Needs to be careful, especially because of that third party. Payne is going to grab this vehicle and back off. Havoc still in the smoke. Does get in their vehicle, though, too. Dope Esports loses 2 members there in that craziness. Not really what they wanted to see. All right, well, we see the next zone was shifted north of Raz and Yesnaya. It's going to be out there, touching a bit of Severny. Here we go. Action Esports right on top of straight on a Paul Filipino. Looking around, trying to hunt. 7 just got a knock and thirst on Filipino. That's INCO nearby, riding through the area as well. They played pretty well on Erangel. You see they're already coming out with 6 limbs here in this one. Zed gets a knock on another straight on a Paul member. All right, so right on a Paul, I thought we were going to see some craziness with Inco pushing up to take them out, but both these teams playing cautiously. Right on a Paul does back off, and you know what? They're choosing to go ahead and head in towards zone. That blue zone is closing in right now. All right, 12 teams left, 27 remaining. The Action Esports just watching INCO Gaming move away. Yes, this fight is not going to conclude here for now. Ooh, there we go. They're taking shots. Nah, no clear view, though. INCO smartly using those buildings as cover. All right, well, let's see. We also have Miami Dolphins Esports nearby, but they're not in a great position to fire at teams going past. You see, they kind of are trying to keep their head low. Oh, but Yuffie, B7 there, tries to take some shots. Gary getting shot at as well. We got Rose from Dauntless hitting Urza. That is a solo out there. Gary from INCO goes down. 6-9 from Urza. Last one standing over here. Rose as a solo doing some damage. Love to see the confidence this solo is playing with. The confidence this solo is playing with. INCO did get one of the members knocked, but you see they're quickly getting them picked up right now. They'll be back to full strength very shortly. Dope here is getting fired on by Dim Sum. Right, so you see these guys are just kind of content with staying where they are, long-shotting it out. Folks aren't really pushing deeply in here yet, considering this is all open area pretty much, except for compounds that are currently being held. These, like, watchtowers or whatever you want to call them here. Looks like they just got a knock on somebody out here. Here we go. We got Ragebait, INCO. Oh, no, excuse me. This is Miami Dolphins. Dope is down. Goofy got the knock. Did not hit Jelly there, surprisingly. Solo here from Miami Dolphins Esports. Dope has got themselves in great position to gatekeep these Rage Bait members, but they were a little not in the best position in terms of looking down on them. A flat plane here. Rage Bait not taking too much damage. Dope out here is not going to be able to get picked up. Oh, Jelly goes down. The vehicle explosion got him. So Slime is the last one there. Does end up taking down Yuffie. But now has to deal with a full might of Dope Esports here. Nearby, pushing in. Oh, good shots there. Right. Does end up. Looks like they just got on Booth. INCO, both members out here. Booth tries to peek that. They're most likely going to get hit by a third party. Straight into Paul, looking at Vitali right now as well. That's it for INCO. They'll take 10th place, and this deep in the match, it's crazy. There's still 10 teams left overall. All right, Dim Sum just took out Dauntless. Last member Rose. Down to 7 teams left now. Here's Dope Esports coming in to make a dive. Go. Four Kings Rebirth pushing in. They just took down that last member, Infinity. Gonna try to take this little area down here, this rock in front of them, use that as cover. We are gonna have to worry about Action Esports just above them and straight on Nepal behind them. Come the nades. Doothsy in a very tough spot here. And gets a knock there on one of the straight on Nepal members. Very, very nice toss. That nade there from Four Kings Rebirth almost took out Nuthi. And there's another knock there. Zuka got the knock. He is taking damage from that molly. Can they get out of it? Yes, they can. Oh, Zuka goes down. Great shots with that DBS. Gets a double knock here. Almost did something more there. Not quite able to finish it off. Hold on. Nuth's still alive here. Nuth, Z1, however you pronounce this. They are still up right now. And a 1v2 situation. Kobe. Did it hit? No, it didn't. Well, it did some damage. Didn't finish him off, though. And yes, there we go. Action Esports survives it. We got Incognite and Dope Esports over here in a 1v2. And I like it. No big teams left. If Dope Esports wins this, then they will be in a very, very good advantage in terms of having that one extra person. But no team has like a full, huge advantage over the other here. Lori, if they have a nade, they could do some big damage. Yes, here comes the cook. Boom. Nice nade. Pain goes down. Pain goes down. Lori throwing another one in here. Havoc not going for the res right now. And quickly jumps in with the DBS to take him out. So Action Esports versus Dope Esports. to decide our final winner of the evening. I'm not going to lie, folks. I am absolutely cheering for this solo here. I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but you gotta cheer for the underdog. Action Esports there as a position right now. Dope Esports have to move up and use these smokes as cover. They're going to be running out here soon. Nuth can just fire through that. Doesn't hit any damage on Pain, surprisingly. Look at all the throwables that they have ready, though. All right, and may even see them try and start throwing some nades out. Hits Havoc with a decent bit of damage. And gets a knock on one. All right, 1v2 scenario here. Molly coming in. There is the heal. Havoc has no nades or throwables left. If this hits Kobe, decent bit of damage. Back off of that cover for a second. Zone, I think, is going to drop right between them here, the safe zone. And Havoc got hit by a little bit of that fire. Going to back off and heal. Has plenty of medkits, so can keep backing off to heal if needed. 3 left right now, along with a energy drink. The Nuth has used up all of their throwables except for, I believe that's a flashbang here. No, that's a smoke. 1 smoke, 3 heals left. Going to be a S12 on one side. DBS on the other. That's only if they do pull out their shotties. Otherwise, it's going to be AR versus AR here. And Booth does end up just abandoning it, running ahead. And good damage there. And tried to pull out the AR at the end. Took a little bit too long. And Havoc was able to take advantage to finish him off. Great final battle there. Love to see a great 1v1 to decide it. All right, so Dope Esports does get that final elimination of the evening, putting up 14 eliminations on their way to that first place finish. Solid finish. Solid performance all around. Second place will be Action Esports, putting up 8 total. It was Nuth all on them, just coming in, dropping those elims. Great performance. Would have lost my mind if Nuth did end up winning that last one, but it is what it is. Dope was able to lock it down. GG's them. And then third place, can't forget about Incognito Gaming, getting 4 total. They did just lose that fight there against Dope Esports as well. Whew. This was crazy, guys. That last round, oh my goodness. Definitely a bit slow going there towards the middle, but it ramped up like crazy. Got plenty of great replays from that one. Excited to check them out and see how they look in retrospect. All right, stars of the match are as follows. Nuth from Action Esports gets to go forward as a solo. Well, maybe got a few of those with the team, but still very well done near the end there. Almost pulled it off. Pain from Dope Esports gets the best companion with 2 revives, and Havoc from Dope will get the final elimination for the win. Another great night of matches here, folks. That was absolutely a lot of fun. I love to see how these teams play Erangel. Hey, definitely a few questions to be answered here soon. We're waiting on our live results to come in. We're going to go ahead and check out 1 or 2 of these replays real fast, and we'll be back here in a moment to check out those last ones of the day, all right? You know what? Actually, the live replays are out there. Give me 1 moment. Let's go ahead and check them out.
Okay, here we go. Our final result of the day is in here. And oh, hold on one second. I think I grabbed the wrong. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. That's on me. INCO Gaming at the top of the leaderboard at the end of the day, dropping 39 total. Only one chicken dinner, but they were consistent enough to get themselves up there 5 points ahead of the next closest competitor in Infinity Reapers. They played pretty well here today as well, but that last round, those last 2 rounds, they did get eliminated a little bit earlier than they would have wanted to. You see, they are tied right now, Infinity Reapers and Incognito Gaming at 34. And I do believe Incognito may get the tiebreaker there because they have more kills, although I'm not exactly sure on that one. And you see we got Dope Esports in 4th with Olympia in 5th right there. All of these competitors are still very close up till top 7. Even 8 through 10 could still get back in this. 8 through 12 could get back in this with a few consistent rounds in a row. But all right, folks, that is it for tonight. We're calling it once again. Tomorrow night, one of the groups from this one will be matched with one of the groups from last night, and then the other 2 groups will match on my next night of coverage, which will be Wednesday night. All right, I'm excited to see y'all here for that. Hope y'all show up and show out as always. Yes, we'll see y'all then. All right. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night. Take it easy.